technique of the week. I'm just going to do part 2 of the technique I put out last week, which was a 10-punch boxing combination. So this week I'm actually going to add knees to it. So it's going to be more for Muay Thai or MMA. So it's going to be the same punches, but if you didn't watch the video last week, maybe go back and watch that one, and come and watch this one after you watch part 1. So yeah, before I get started here, I just want to say I want to thank everybody for the likes, the new subscribers, all the support really helps the channel. So just trying to grow it, and I appreciate everybody's support. So if you want to give it a like, subscribe, that'd be great. Thank you. So like I said, this is a continuation from part 1 of the technique of the week that I put out last week. So it was a 10-punch combination. If you didn't see it, it's not a big deal. Like, you don't have to go back and watch it, but if you do, it would help to work on that first, and then you can add this into that also after. If you want to add in knees, if you want to just do punches, last week's was more for boxing. You can use it in MMA, but more for boxing. This one's going to be more for Muay Thai or MMA. Okay, so it's going to be 10 punches total with 5 knees, like mixed into it, the whole sequence. So it doesn't have to be done like 15 shots right off the hop. It can be broken up in cadence and speed, just to get different timing. But for the sake of the drill, I'm just going to show how to throw the techniques, okay? So I'm going to start with last week. What we did was the jab cross, the cross hook, the hook cross, the uppercut cross, and the rear uppercut lead hook, okay? So this week I'm going to, after each 2 shots, I'm going to throw a knee. Now the main thing with this is you want to, whatever hand you finish with after your 2 punches, you're going to finish with the opposite knee. That's an easy way to remember which knee you have to throw, okay? So if I'm throwing if I'm in my stance and I throw a jab cross, I know I'm finishing with my right, I'm going to throw my left knee, okay? So I'll skip and I'll throw that knee, okay? So if I finish with my left hand, like if I finish with a hook, I'm going to finish with my rear knee, okay? So just something to remember. And I would go slow. I would start with the 2 and then add your knee. Then do your next 2. Like I said last week in the video, do a 3-minute round maybe of just a jab cross, skip knee. Then do your cross, then add on your cross hook with your rear knee onto that sequence, okay? And then for the next round, add on the next 3 shots. Then the next round, you add on the next 3. Then before you know it, you're up to 15 different strikes in a 3-minute round, okay? It's good to start and then build onto it. It'll definitely benefit you a lot more if this is new to you, okay? So I'm just going to show you the first 3 first. So hands up, shoulders forward, nice bent knees, okay? So jab, cross. Right after you throw that cross, don't wait. Just jab, cross, skip knee, okay? So jab, cross, knee, and then when you come back, bring that leg down and come back to your stance like I just did there, okay? So jab, cross, knee, and then come back. Then you're out of range to be hit, and you're back in your stance ready to throw your next sequence of shots, okay? So, okay, so, and then off of that, you're ready to throw your next shot, okay? So once you get used to doing this, your speed and your timing and everything will get better, it'll get faster. So first do your jab cross, skip knee, come back, and as soon as that leg comes back, you can throw that cross, okay? Because last week, like we were saying, whatever punch you finish with, you're gonna start with on your next sequence. So same thing here. Jab cross, skip knee, come back, cross, hook, rear knee. Remember, opposite sides. So left side, punch, right knee. Okay, left hand, right knee. Okay? So I'll put those 4 together now. So jab, cross, skip knee, come back, cross, hook, rear knee, come back into your stance, okay? So I'll do that once more. Okay? And always kind of just make sure your hands are coming up, your chin staying tucked. Okay, so that's 6 shots right there already. Okay, so this is like sequences of 3 blended together. So after that one, because you finish with that knee, you come back and you finish with your last punch with your hook. So you're going to start with your hook. Okay, so jab cross, skip knee, cross hook, rear knee, hook cross, skip knee. Okay, and remember, because I finished with my right hand, I'm going back to the skip knee now on that next sequence. Okay, so make sure you step back into your stance. Okay. Okay, so now you're up to 9 shots already. So I would do each 3 in a round of 3 minutes. Take a minute break in between, whatever, depending on if you're picking up on it quick. Maybe you'll just do all of them together. Maybe you'll practice them a minute each. Like, kind of do what you need to get these moves down. Okay. So we're up to 9 shots. It's going to get up to 15. So now we're going to add the next 3 on. Okay. So far we have jab cross, skip knee, cross hook, rear knee, hook cross, skip knee, and then you step back down into your stance. And once again, once you're down to your stance, now you're going to go lead uppercut, cross, skip knee, right back down. And then once you're back down into this, so now you got your next 3 shots. So I'm going to throw them all together again, okay? So now we're up to 12. So this will be 12 shots here. Okay, so because same thing, even though I went uppercut cross, I finished with my right hand, remember? I finished with my right hand, I switched my knee. I go to the left, okay? So we're up to 12 shots now, so I'll do that once more. Okay, so you're actually, normally you're alternating your knees based on your combos, but for that one, because you go hook, cross, skip knee, then you step back down, you're actually going with an uppercut after that one, finishing with your right, so you go skip knee with 2 sequences in a row from your left side, okay? That makes sense? Do that once more. Okay, and each time back into your stance, ready to throw again, okay? Practice your balance. Take your time, practice your balance, okay? So now I'm gonna add on the last 3, okay? So, and like I said, if you do last week's video, practice all the hand combinations first without the knees. It'll get you, I would probably do that just to get the hands, like figure out the hand sequences, and then add in this part 2 into that, okay? So now for the last 3, this will give us 15 shots here. So jab cross, skip knee, cross hook, rear knee, hook cross, skip knee, uppercut, cross, skip knee, and then you're going to go back. As soon as you're back into your last stance here, rear uppercut, so rear uppercut hook, rear knee, finishing with the left, or finishing with the left hand, finishing with the right knee, okay? So I can do that all again together. I'll call it all out so you know exactly what shots. Jab cross, skip knee, cross hook, rear knee, hook cross, skip knee, uppercut cross, skip knee, rear uppercut hook, rear knee, okay? So I'll do that together without calling it out, and you'll just kind of see how it flows together. Okay, once more. Sorry, I messed up. I'll do it once more. See, so even me, like, I practice it, but sometimes I mess up the sequence, right? Very easy to get confused with it, so just take your time, get the sequence right. But it's something I work a lot on the bag or in shadow boxing, just it's good to get that amount of shots going in a row. It's good for your cardio. It's great for your muscle memory. So once again. And that is it, okay? So just a little review of what we did. 15 shots, 5 knees, 10 punches, 2 punches a knee, 2 punches a knee. And it just stays like that. The only thing that changes is what punches you're throwing, and whichever punch you finish with after your second shot, you're doing the alternate knee, okay? So if you finish with your hook, your left hook, it's a right knee. If you finish with your right cross, it's a lead knee, okay? So that's an easy way to remember what knee you finish with, and just start slow, like I said, right? So I'll show it one more time. Okay, and that's it. So it's a good little sequence. I learned this from a Rafael Cordero video, so from a really good Muay Thai trainer. He trains a lot of good UFC fighters, so it is a really good sequence. I like it a lot. I've been practicing trying to set up my knees better, and I've been having pretty good success actually getting in compared to what I used to with knees. It's kind of one of my weaker points. Still can always be worked on, but I'm definitely seeing little improvements with it for sure. Just setting it up behind hands, or setting it up with defending off of their punches, and then kind of framing on their head and getting in with my knees. So I've been more of a puncher and a kicker always, so it's something I've been trying to work on myself. But this is a great drill to help with that, because it's harder for them to see the knees coming when they're worried about the punches, right? So if you can get their hands up high blocking from the punches, and then you could sneak in one of these knees to the body, to the liver, to the solar plexus, those spots that are gonna, those knockout shots that can put people down, knock the wind out of them, take a little bit out of their gas tank. It'll really help you in sparring and in a fight if that's what you want to do. Okay, so I appreciate everybody watching again. Like I said, you can give me a like, I really appreciate it. Subscribe, that'd be great. Appreciate all the support, guys. I'm gonna keep putting out videos like this, so I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks.